Hello everyone, so today I'll be making this show and tell video about the Sony DSC-P92 Cybershot digital camera, which you see right here. Bought this back in 2003 at Newegg, and this is we could consider this to be a vintage digital camera. It also had the capability of recording videos as well. I think it could record videos at 640 by 480 or something like that. Right now I have it hooked up to the power connector. For some reason I'm not able to use my the rechargeable batteries that it came with. After I charged it, it still doesn't work, so I just use this power cable. I bought this accessory separately. So it has this little LCD screen in the back. Right now I have it set at camera. I think putting it up would enable the video camera function. If you push it up again, you have other adjustments you can make. You could use this to move it, navigate, I guess. Video out. We got NTSC and PAL we could choose from. I guess it's NTSC. USB connection. Normal. Just left everything on default. You could change the language. LCD brightness, normal. Okay. I also set the time. It's December 28th, 2022. Let's see what this is. MPEG movie. Set it at MPEG movie, okay. So if we push it back, now it's on video camera, and there's a setup or something. This, you could view the files that you, or the photos or the video clips that you took with the camera by shifting it down. There's all these other functions like this. You could turn off the LCD screen, and you could just use the viewfinder, as you can see there, like a regular camera. Turn it back on again. You could delete files if you want, but I don't have any files right now. I guess I'll take a photo. Just right now flash is enabled. I want to disable flash. So right now it's disabled. Take another picture. Okay, I could take 3,169 photos. I could also take a video clip. Right now I'm recording the video. Press the button again to stop recording. And I'm gonna turn this off right now. There's this thing right here. I think that's for still picture or something. That's a timer, time shot. It'll take a photo after 5 seconds or something. And like I said, that's a flash. This is a zoom function. It's up to 3x. This is the unzooming function. So I'm going to turn this off right now and show you what this camera came with. So this is the view of the camera. It has a regular range, I don't know what you call that, viewfinder. It says 3x optical zoom. It says 24mm, 1:2:8, 5.6 Sony lens. The thing is, Sony still makes camera sensors for, I guess, Apple iPhones, ironically. This is 5 megapixels. And my smartphone, I think it's capable of maybe 8 or 10 megapixels. This smartphone right here, this is a Samsung Galaxy S8. It has a camera also right there. And this camera is of course better than that vintage digital camera. It's all in a phone, and I'll tell you what it came with. It came with these 2 nickel metal hydride batteries, AA. So the thing uses 2 AA batteries and this charger as well. It came with this USB cable, original cable. Came with this instruction manual. I'll show you this on the computer. Sony still has you're able to download this on the internet still. The instructions about, or the manual was about roughly 113 pages. It's a pretty thick manual. Came with these. I'll show you these on a computer later as well. This is kind of like a you could use this to get photos out, kind of like a Polaroid or something, except it's a printer that prints photos. It's product registration thing. I never registered it. It's limited warranty paper. I have everything here, the original stuff. I didn't really throw anything away. I just left it in that box for the past. Almost how many years from now? It's 19 years ago. This paperwork. They were using Windows 2000. Windows XP was out. It says Windows 98, 98 SC, and Windows 2000 Professional, and Windows ME. At that time, I was using Windows XP. This is about the batteries or something. The batteries really aren't that good in this thing. I think you need to get special type of batteries. It doesn't have enough voltage. And the batteries always died very quickly for this thing. Accessories that you could buy for it. I bought this accessory, this power thing. You could power it on, adapter, and it didn't come with that. Buy carrying cases, and this is for the memory card. This format is not used anymore, unfortunately. For the camera case, I just bought a generic one. Here's a tripod. I have a tripod, but I didn't buy a Sony tripod. I just bought a regular one. You could use the camera on a tripod, and I'll show you. This is a Memory Stick Pro. The Sony PlayStation 3, which I still have, can take these kind of memory cards. Memory Stick Pro. $119.99 for 256 megabytes. 1 gigabyte, $599.99. 512 megabytes, $299.99. So you could, by looking at the prices and how much memory capacity there is, you can tell this is a very old camera. On a Sony Vallejo laptop. Okay. This is kind of like a flash card reader for the Memory Stick Pro. Very inflated prices here. Memory Stick Media. This is like a printer. I'll show you this on a computer. Well, you can download it and view it as well. This is the box for it. I have some other stuff in it. Original box. So that's what it came with. 2 nickel hydride batteries. Oh, these are optional accessories, but it did come with 2 batteries. Nothing on the bottom of the box, but this is top of it. The memory stick that it came with was 16 megabytes, as you can see right here. This is what came with the camera. Later on, I bought additional memory sticks, flash sticks. This is 256 megabytes, but you have to switch it in order to use the other. You could use 128 at a time, so if you want to switch it, you could switch it to A or B. If A is full, you switch. If B is full, you switch it to A, and you could lock it as well. It's not locked right now. And here's a 1 gigabyte stick, which I bought for it as well. You could take out the memory stick by just taking this out. Just push down on it. It comes right up. You could just load in a new one. Just like that. And here's the mount for the tripod right there. You could use a tripod with this camera. So the power requirement is 2.4 volts. I think 2 AA batteries at 1.2 volts. I think that's what it is. This is where the batteries go in. 2 AA batteries. And it came with the software as well. The CD. I don't think I can install it because I'm using Windows 11 now. This software was designed to be used on Windows 2000, Windows 98, and Windows XP as well. So the memory stick I had in here earlier was this one. I think this is 8 megabytes. It's using a SanDisk 8 megabyte. It's a memory stick Pro Dual, which is smaller, but you could use it with this adapter. I don't think they use this format anymore. They don't even use this anymore either. Today we use something like this. This is a bit thicker, it will not go in there, as you can see. As you can see, this SD adapter, SD card, is much thicker than the Memory Stick Pro Memory Stick Dwell adapter. Call this what? The Sony Memory Stick. So I did buy accessories for this. This is for a modern, I think, digital camcorder. It's not a Sony memory stick. And this is a compact flash card, which I use for another thing. I don't know if it was a digital camera or something, but I did use it for some device to store memory on my laptop back in the late 1990s. Don't use it anymore, but I just keep it just because. And that's pretty much what it came with. And now I'm going to go back to my computer and I'll show you the software. Okay, so now I'm back on my computer. So I'm going to test the speed, the USB speed. I'm going to move these files here and see how long it takes. I already moved them before, so that's why it was kind of fast. I'll show you the camera quality. So these are some of the photos that I took with this camera. This was taken a while back. And this is some of the videos that I took with it. It has sound as well. I'm going to show you the format of the file. I think it's an MPG file or MPEG file. The quality is not very good. It's only 640 by 480. Delete that. That's the image quality camera. So the transfer rates that you can get with a USB connection is 8 megabits per second, or that comes out to 1 megabyte per second. So if you have a large video, it's going to take you quite a long time. So this file that I transfer from my camera, it was transferring at 1 megabyte per second. It's about 2 gigabytes, right? So it took roughly 34 minutes for me to transfer this 2 gigabyte file to my computer. The good thing about it is the USB is detected on this computer, which has a modern operating system like Windows 11 Pro. Let me just delete these files. this camera. Here's Sony's website, and they actually have all the documentation for this. This is instruction booklet. You could take some really good pictures with this if you know how to operate it. Oh yes, the software I wanted to show you. Here it is. I have a CyberShot camera. I don't think I could install this on this computer. And I wouldn't, because I don't have any use for it. I have editing software, which is much better. But it did come with editing software. And the thing about digital cameras is that people rarely use digital cameras these days. So I'm going to eject this from my computer. There's really no use for digital cameras these days. I read an article somewhere that the amount of digital cameras, digital camera sales went down about 93% from 2007 or something. Let me see. There it is. So from 2010 to 2022, let's see. So in 2021, 8.3 million digital cameras were sold. And in 2010, 121 million units were sold. So sales are down about 93.1% from 11 years ago. And the reason for this is smartphones have digital cameras and digital camcorders built into them, like I showed you earlier on my Samsung Galaxy S8. So that's why people don't use digital cameras or digital camcorders. Most people don't, but they do sell digital cameras and digital camcorders for professionals, but it's not very popular, for regular people. People use them for taking family photos and taking photos with their friend, or just taking photos like that. People don't do that anymore. They just simply use their smartphones, whether that be a Samsung Galaxy or a Apple iPhone or a Huawei or whatever. That's what people use. And this is why digital cameras are obsolete. So that's all I want to share with you today. If you have any thoughts, you can leave in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.